Right to left, we have Braden Smith, Zach Edey, and Fletcher Loyer. To the mic. Just raise your hand. Go ahead, whoever wants to go. Brian, start.
Yeah, guys, just what kind of got you through that, I guess that slow start there? What changed the game in the first half?
I think coming out the gates, everyone was a little excited and nervous. Obviously, everyone's seen Gonzaga play in the tournament. We know what type of team they are. We know what type of program they are. So I think everyone was really psyched up for this game. And it kind of came up in that first few minutes with a little bit of those kind of early game jitters. But I felt like as the game went on, we really did a good job, really sticking to our scouting report, playing defense, rebounding, keeping them off the glass. And as the game went on, we really got our poise back.
Zach, how much did the two guys sitting next to you kind of help you weather those first 5-6 minutes? And they're two freshmen playing in their fifth game.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like you said, they're freshmen. They don't play like it. They don't act like it. Ever since they kind of stepped on campus, they never really acted like freshmen. They really have a really good self-confidence, a really high level of self-confidence, which I'm envious of. Honestly, I don't think I had that when I was a freshman. So just kind of seeing them out there playing it, playing the right way, playing through their mistakes, and then also really just locking in, like you said, really everyone I think locked in on the scouting report really well. And that's something that you don't usually see freshmen do, and really play with a high level of maturity.
For Braden and Fletcher, can you guys just kind of speak to why you're that way? This is the time of year where it's normal for freshmen to struggle and kind of learn from their mistakes, but you both seem completely unfazed by the moment here. Why are you both that way?
I would just say we know it's our job. We know we got to do that to help the team win. Knowing coming in, we figured we might have to play quite a bit for the team this year, and then stepping into that role, just doing our job to help the team win. And our job is to be confident and keep the others poised while whether they're on a run or we're on a run. So really just keeping the team level and doing our job.
I'd say to add on to that, I mean, both of us, obviously we're not the biggest, we're not the strongest, we're not the quickest. So, I mean, like, just having that chip on our shoulder every day, trying to prove that point that that stuff doesn't matter. And just kind of going out there and playing with that chip on our shoulder, like I just said, and just going from there.
Fletcher, did you know what your team needed there in the early going? Did you know that things were kind of going off the track a little bit?
Early on, I noticed they were on a little bit of run. We're missing some easy shots, but that's fine. We're going to take those and we're going to make those. So really just taking our time, staying poised, and there's a few guys a little bit flustered, but we're meeting at every free throw. We're talking to each other. We're talking during timeouts. So really just keeping the guys level-headed and staying ready to go.
Zach, how easy does Braden make the game for you? Seems like everybody, especially you, just gets you the ball at the right times, in the right spots.
Yeah, it's great. He's obviously great in the pick and roll. We always have that as a fallback option. If you can't get the ball in the post, he just gets the ball. We set a pick and roll, and we got a lot of mileage off that. Kind of just at the end of the game, makes the game kind of simple. I think when you can get buckets just purely off of like bad offense sometimes, that's really helpful. So I think Pete does that, and that post feeding me helps with that, and just that's really important. Braden, my bad, not Pete.
Zach, what kind of thought out the post-entry game there? I think you guys shot like 7 of 8 threes to start the game. Looked like they were bracketing you with Timmy playing behind you. What opened things up to start getting the ball and stuff?
I think a lot of our play callers, all of our play callers really helped. We knew they were in the front, so we kind of tried to drag that low man away. I'll try to work them up the lane. We got some dunks off that, and they had to kind of adjust their game plan after that. They kind of had to adjust on the fly from going full front to them playing behind me and then doubling. So kind of when you have to adjust on the fly, you don't really work on it all week in practice. Especially when you have a short scout like this, a lot of times you really struggle in it. And I think that's kind of happened today. They had to change their game plan on the fly, and that's really, really tough to do as a team.
Zach, where are you guys different this year defensively than where you were last year?
I think we have a lot of guys that just really lock into the scouting report. We had a few guys we kind of designated as we're not going to let them shoot. We had a few guys we designated as we're going to let them shoot. I think we really stuck to that. We really limited kind of what they wanted to do. But even though Timmy had 22, I felt we kind of really limited him with his touches and with a lot of the stuff he was doing. He's a great player. He's going to get his numbers. But we did a good job with him. We did a good job with Strother. We did a good job with everyone on their team, really. So it's just kind of really bringing that.
Braden, just you guys have a pretty big lead there in the final 10 minutes, but you kept attacking. Just the importance of not just kind of sitting back and milking the lead, but also staying on the attack. Why was that so effective?
I think just like it's kind of demoralizing as the defense, like when the team is already up and you're trying to play that comeback game, and then they're still going. Like they're playing, like they're attacking you, they're being aggressive, like, and they keep scoring and getting those easy like dunks like we had right there at the end. Like it's kind of like it shuts them down. They're like, well, we can't get a stop here. So then they'll go chuck up a shot at the other end, and then we'll go get it back and then get another quick bucket. So it's honestly just really demoralizing. And then when you do it, it's honestly helpful on our side.
We'll go one more if there is one.
Is Zach getting a shot at Duke on Sunday?
I mean, everyone knows they're a great program, probably one of the best programs in college basketball consistently. So just being able to play against them, I've never played against them. So being able to do that is obviously, it's going to be a great challenge. I'm excited for it.
Great. Thank you, guys.